guys, welcome to my channel. It's Charles here. You may know me as Brown Girl Does Makeup. First of all, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video. I hope you enjoyed the content. So in my series of doing my collection videos, I was supposed to do bronzers next, but I just picked up the powders to do instead. So also I thought if I start packing things from this side, maybe it will be easier to put in my bronzers at a later date. So these are all my loose powders. Majority of them have been opened. There's a couple of new ones in here, and the new ones are generally ones that I really enjoy and I doubled up on. So we'll go through them. So we'll start with the Pat McGrath. This is the Sublime Perfecting Setting Powder in medium 3. This is really too warm for me. Really warm for me. When I bought it online. I didn't go in store to test or anything like that, and it looked like a really good shade online, but it's actually not, and I need to figure out how to use it lightly. But yeah, it's super warm. Let's open it up and then you can, but I really like it. Really like the powder itself. I wouldn't pay the price it is for just the powder, but I got it as a set. I think in my foundation, my primer video, I mentioned I bought the complexion set thing when it was like 30% off, and the powder and everything came together. The only thing I bought extra was one concealer, so I really enjoyed that, but different color shade. This is the NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder in Eden. This is slightly too light, got powder everywhere. Let's open it upside down, maybe. So this is a bit too peachy and a bit light, but I can kind of get away with it using it lightly. However, I don't use powder lightly. If you watch my videos, you'll know I bake all over my face because I get really oily and paranoid and stuff. And then we've got the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Banana Bread. I got a brand new one. This one's like literally almost finished. I don't know if you can see, there's only that little bit left. I'm trying to show it. I'm not doing a very good job of it, to be honest. I love this powder. It's my go-to powder. The second powder that's my go-to is the Laura Mercier translucent powders. I got it in honey and medium deep. This is one of these are brand new. Let me see which one it is, because it came in some sort of gift set. Yeah, so this one's brand new. So I'm going to put all the brand new ones to the side because I'm going to put that in my spares box. So this one's the used one in medium deep in honey, and this is a brand new translucent one. Out of all the three, I prefer the translucent purely because this one's honey is a tiny bit yellow on my skin, so it works still, but you see that powderiness on it. But with translucent I don't, and with medium deep I used to use it all over, but I can't really use it at the moment. I use it more as a bronzer, and it works well as a bronzer, to be fair. I would say the Huda Beauty and the Laura Merciers are like my absolute go-to powders. This is the EX1 Pure Crush Mineral Powders. I do enjoy this. This is in number 7. It's a really beautiful powder foundation, but I use it just as a powder. I don't use it as a foundation. I'm not really into powder foundations, but as in like using powder as a foundation. I like to have a liquid foundation and set it. I do really enjoy that one. This is the Benefit Mineral Veil. This is just the original Mineral Veil. I like this. I like the packaging. Packaging's cool. Color's not for me. It came in a gift set thing, but I can still kind of use it as a brightening powder. This is the Magic Powder Under Eye and Face Loose Powder from Charlotte Tilbury. This is so nice. I actually really like this powder, but it stinks. It stinks of like fish, like rotten fish. It's horrible, but I love it. It's such a good powder. This is the Elf Share powder. I don't know, it hasn't got a name, it just says Share. This I got free gift with purchase as well. Oh, here we go. Pour powder here. So I don't really like using it. I was using it up just to use it up, but I'm not really the biggest fan of it. But this one I do like. This is the Halo Glow setting powder, and this was the Year of the Bull or Ox, Year of the Ox. My sister-in-law gave me this. This one's in light. It's a bit too light for me, but if I use it really lightly I can get away with it, and I do really like this one. It gives a really nice like soft sheen to the skin, and it's really beautiful. I actually have 2 more powders that I'm trying to figure out where are. Loose powders, which should be with this video. Found them. They were in another bag. I put all my stuff in the bags so I can organize it and do it like this. So we've got the RCMA no color powder. This is very much like the elf powder. I don't mind it as such. This is, I think, old packaging, and I've got tons of it left, like tons. I need to use it up. And this is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. I don't really like using this anymore, but I need to revisit it because it's been a while since I've actually used it. But I remember it being quite crepey on the skin. I used to use it all the time. I actually used one up because it was like the only thing I used. I didn't have all these powders. I literally had this one and that was it. And then I used one up and I rebought it, and then it was like really crepey and I didn't like it. But I need to start using it again, and I don't like the packaging. I hate this packaging. But that's all my loose powders. So that's all my loose powders. I've got 15 in total, including the backups. I want to try them all, and maybe I might just declutter some. Primarily like these ones, purely because I don't really like this finish on my skin. This one, there's so much of it, and I can't really remember how I feel about it, to be honest. I need to go back and read my blog and find out how I feel about it. I think it's on my blog, I'm not sure. And this one, I remember it being crepey and like really cakey on my skin, so I need to revisit that one before I have any feels. But it's like that with a lot of my makeup. I think I need to revisit a lot of it. Like, I'm gonna buy, for my foundations, I think I mentioned in the video, I'm gonna buy the color changing drops to alter the colors of some of my foundations to see if I still enjoy them and if I can get away with them. And if I do, I will try and use them up. However, if it doesn't work and I don't like it, I might have to just declutter a couple of them. Also, I mentioned one of them I wasn't really vibing with as much anymore, so we'll see. Maybe at the end of the year I'll probably do another video and maybe include a bit of decluttering in that. But yeah, I'm gonna put them away now, so let's get started. My loose powders sit at this end of the drawer. I need to double check which ones are the new ones and put them to the side. Mainly the Laura Mercier one, because the others have boxes. So these two actually sit here, and this is where like my pressed powders go, and then my bronzers go here. So the next video I'll probably do is going to be pressed powders, and then the last video in this drawer I'll probably, well, actually there'll be pressed powders, bronzers, then sort of multi-purpose face palettes that kind of lies everywhere in the drawer. But yeah, that's my section where I put my powders. Here's my trusty box. Everything's falling over in it because I haven't filled it up properly. Figure out how to organise this to make things fit better. I'm just going to pop them in here for the time being, so later on I'm going to organise it better. That's my powders. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a little thumbs up and subscribe. I've got some affiliate links down below, so if you do use them, I do get a small commission. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. And as always, please provide recommendations down below of any products that you wish for me to try or think I'll enjoy and stuff, because I love trying new makeup. I have so many on my wish list on every store, but I like getting recommendations from people. It's better than actually just looking on your own. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.